Inga Simpson is one of the writers that I'm often asked to invite to Writers Week, and I'm delighted that she's coming with her new novel, Where the Trees Were. This novel tells the story of a young woman who works at the museum at Canberra and also of her much younger childhood self. The novel takes place in New South Wales on a farm and by a river where Jane and her mates find some very special trees. They don't know what the trees are, but they realize almost immediately that they're sacred Aboriginal trees. Later in her life, Jane goes to work at the museum. And one of the things that happens at the museum is one of the sacred trees is stolen. And those are all the hints that I'll give you. At the heart of this novel is the conflict between place and race. And I think Inga handles it really incredibly well. I found the novel incredibly moving and touching. And it can go either way. Sometimes when we talk about sacred objects from cultures that aren't our own. I found it a thoroughly enjoyable read too. I really liked Jane. I thought she was a bit of a pistol. Those of you who know her earlier work, Inga's one of those writers, I think, who has really kind of begun to hit her stride, which isn't to say she wasn't earlier, and will be a big part of our literary future.